What's going on, everybody? Hey, first of all, if I'm talking a little quiet, I got my little baby girl in there sleeping, so I'm gonna do something different today. It's been a while since I seen you all, and I wanted to get on the camera and just say, hey, what's going on? Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know you don't have to do that, and it means a lot to me. Guys, subscribing to this channel, I'm not doing it for the money or anything, but when I see that you guys are enjoying it and I'm getting all these new subscribers and loyal to my old subscribers, that's what motivates me to do this. So thank you very much. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so I really appreciate that. Personally, I really do. So Valentine's Day weekend. Today is Saturday and it is cold outside. Of course, anytime this winter, now I fish all year, you know that, but the last few weeks have been pretty interesting with the weather. It's been really cold. However, this week it's been 60s all week. Basically, we had a big snow and ice, and then it was 60s after that, and then Friday was 72, and then today's high was 35. So I'm here doing this, and let me show you what I'm doing. Wintertime, flavor of the month, okay? Red. These fish are gonna be chasing the color red, if you didn't know that, okay? And I'm gonna show you some tricks and tips that work for me, and maybe you'll like it. First thing I'm jumping into is, you all know all about this swim bait. I use this behind my swim jigs, and I fish this swim bait outright. I have a lot of good luck with this Rage Tail 3.75 swim bait, okay? You hear me say, orange tail, orange tail. Well, right now I'm using a red tail. This is the marker I use, okay? It's a Spike It Dip and Glow, right there. That's all it is, okay? Pull the cap off, there's no tricks. All I do, guys, is take this tail and just color it. Some people just put a stripe on it or just a little bit. You know what I do? I go big or go home, striking out or not. And I do the whole tail. That's the finished thing right there, okay? That's the finished thing. That's all you gotta do. All right, number one, there you go. Now, move to the next one. I'm getting garlic stuff on our table. I'm gonna be in trouble. So what brought this up, guys? You see I got a few of my poles here. I'm working on greasing them. I'm working, tightening everything up, going through it. Maintenance, these reels are an investment, guys and gals, and you gotta take care of your stuff. So that's really what brought this on. I was already doing this and I was like, well, I'm gonna show them something. So you might notice some paint brushes and paint here, okay? And let me jump into this. This is a Testors paint. All this is paint you buy at any art place. This is model car paint, okay? You see I got multiple different colors here. The ones I have open today are the red and white. And I'm gonna show you what I'm doing with these, okay? If you're late to the party of going and getting some red baits, don't worry. I'm gonna show you how to get around that, okay? We all have baits in our tackle boxes that we don't use very much. For instance, I've got two of these, okay? I've got two of these. And so what am I gonna do? Because right now, you can't go to the store and find one of the top rated red crankbaits, red square bills, any jerk bait with red. Everything is gonna be sold out right now, guys. And that's why I'm showing you this. And this is a little bit inexpensive, really. I mean, one of these right here costs like $2, I think. You can get a whole pack of these paintbrushes for $1 at Michael's, if you know what that is. It's just a little art store. Everybody's got their own local places, but that's where I get this stuff, okay? So, again, no sponsors. This isn't a scheme, guys. I'm just showing you straight up, okay? So, flavor of the month's red. Let me show you some of my spinner baits, okay? See this spinner bait right here? This is just a Hack Attack Strike King 3/8 ounce, okay? And I got Chartreuse and white, all right? And it's got a red, these are Indiana blades. You can see how they're shaped. You can throw Colorado or Indiana. Right now, the Willow Leaf's not gonna be big, guys. This is the Colorado blade, okay? And that's why I wanted to show you both of these. But this one has red, okay? And I also put red right here. Now, I put that red on there, okay? Just a little bit, because that's the part that is swimming in the water. The fish is going to come up and see this red tag or red blade and this red on the fish head, okay? So the red, this time of year, the crawdads begin coming out of their holes and they're red, okay? And that's why the fish trigger to red. Now, let me show you these, okay? You're not gonna go to the store and find this jig, okay? You're not gonna go to the store and find this jig. This is a custom jig. Same thing with this spinnerbait. You're not gonna go to the store and find that spinnerbait, okay? Not in red. Now, you can make it, all right? If you've got some old spinnerbaits missing their skirts or something, go to the store, buy these skirts, okay? These are the Strike King silicone skirts. They come in 2 packs. And I've got white here, I've got black and blue, and I've got chartreuse and white. Obviously, I already used the 2-pack of red, okay? I got these ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go fishing. We're not even gonna leave until 10 o'clock, okay? We're gonna go to our little local lake here. It's called Bixoma. It's in Bixby, Oklahoma. And we're gonna go out there and fish. Maybe we can catch you something. They pulled an 11-pounder out of there a couple weeks ago. Man, I'd like to get a hold of one of those. There's some big fish in it, but it's really over pressure. It's kind of hard to get a bite, especially in the winter, but I love a challenge. I'm gonna try to bring my little buddy Jackson J too. So let me jump into this, kind of show you something here. See how this spinnerbait here, see how it's beat up? Guys, when you're throwing them and they're hitting rocks and stuff, they get all beat up. Look, see that side's got an eye, this side does not have an eye. Let me show you how to fix this, and let me show you how quick it is, okay? Got my paint right here. There's no prep to it, guys. All you need a fine tip paintbrush, something that can come to a tip. All right, and then I'm just painting these areas that are scuffed up. Try to keep it off the eye. I'm hurrying on this one, and I got it on the eye a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go back and touch that up. Okay, but that's all it is right there. Look, I like to put 2 coats on it, guys, and then put some red streaks on the side, but you don't have to get that fancy with it, okay? Look how quick I just did that. And this paint, this particular model, you can use fingernail polish too. Your wife might not appreciate that, but hey, you can use it. But I like this stuff right here. This stuff works great, all right? Look, I already painted that. Now check this out on the eye. I think I got a Sharpie in here. Sorry, I did this on the fly. I wasn't super prepared for this, guys, but we're gonna make it work. So don't give up on me yet. So the eye that's missing right here, see that? That's painted right there, 1 coat. I'm only gonna do 1 coat to make this quick. I got a Sharpie, just a regular old Sharpie, okay? I'm gonna take it right here and I'm gonna color in the eye, okay? Now don't grade me on my art skills right now because I'm hurrying. But see how much more just that little detail right there makes a huge difference, guys. That can make a difference. You got to pay attention to these things. I'm telling you, the fish, regardless of what you hear, okay, and everybody's got their own theories, the fish notice these things. Okay? They do. They notice these things. They're bait. There is bait out there swimming around with 1 eye, but most of the time these fish recognize those things, especially in clear water. Tomorrow I'm going to be fishing clear water, so I got to be sharp. Got to be sharp. I'm not going to be able to trick them tomorrow. So let me show you something else. Another good bait. This is kind of a red. This is a Dredger 14.5 Berkeley. All right, this thing is a slow rise. I like slow sinking too, but this is a slow rise because it already gets 14 to 16 feet. And why it's important to have the slow rise, okay? When you're swimming this, and you're not going to be burning it on an 8-to-1 reel. I'm going to throw a 5-to-1 reel tomorrow, okay? That's going to be perfect for this on a 7-foot rod, 7'1", medium fast, okay? So the slow rise, when this is dredging, it's called a dredger because it's going to be dredging in the ground. I'm going to be fishing it in about 10 to 12 foot, and I'm going to get down there in the stuff, and it's going to be hitting it. Well, I'm going to do about a crank, 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 and I'm going to stop. And this is going to slow rise. Then I'm going to pop, pop, and stop. And then I'm going to dredge it again, and I'm going to rinse and repeat. All right, now I don't have to paint this one. It's ready to go. However, see how this one has the red already right there? And see how this square bill, see how this is colored red right here? Berkeley's really good about tying in. If it's a red bait, they're good about tying it in right here. However, this is a Strike King 2.5 crankbait. I'm gonna work it the same way I work this, same sequence. See how this is orange right here? Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint it red. Let me show you how easy that is, okay? Let me show you how easy that is. So I have a plate here, and a lot of times you can twist your brush to make a stronger point. Be sure and shake this stuff good too, guys. Look, I'm gonna just paint it right here. And this is just this is a flat cherry. This is a flat cherry right here, and it's gonna tie in pretty good. Now your colors might not always match exactly, and I will fade these lines out a little bit, but again, for the quickness of this video, look at that difference now. There's the red, now look at the belly, okay? And this is from the professional, this is from the actual warehouse, or the actual plant came like that. Now, you've got your hack. You just hacked it, guys. And that's going to be the difference maker. I'm telling you, this time of year is a difference maker. Also, getting into the other times of the year, orange is important. Go back and paint it orange, okay? You can paint over these things as many times as you want, guys. You don't have to go buy all these baits, all right? Now, I shouldn't be the one speaking because I have a serious problem with buying fishing baits. I do, and I admit that. But, however, I'm trying to get better, and this is some ways you can do it. All right, this is dry. This is dry now, and I'd be ready for another coat. Okay, that's that spinnerbait we painted. Now, here's a little jerk bait. Okay, this will get about to 6 to 8 foot, and it's a smaller bait. Smaller profile baits these years, guys, work great. Remember that. Okay, now this is just straight white. So, in the sake of the speed of the video, I'm not gonna paint this for you guys, but I am gonna paint this. I'm gonna paint the bottom of this red, and I'm gonna paint the top stripe here red. That's it. I'm not gonna touch anything else. You can paint the whole thing red if you want, put a couple white stripes on. You can get fancy with it. I'm gonna do what's worked for me. If you come up with a better way that works, please let me know. I'll share with you guys, share with me. I'd love that. I'm also gonna paint this red. This right here, cotton cordell. This thing dies about 10 to 12 foot, and this is Jackson Jay's bait that I'm gonna get ready for him, and I'm gonna get it red. I'm gonna red it up a little bit and take the color of these eyes down as well. I'm gonna change that too. So my favorite color that I continue to put on my favorite swim jig, guys, my secret to swim jig, and I know y'all seen me fish that a lot, okay, and I'm gonna try to start branching out and using other baits too for you guys, but this ivory color, it also in the stores you'll see the color bone. It's a very important color, and this light ivory Testors, okay, right here, right there, this matches the bone color that they produce. Okay, so there's a swim jig I have that Sixth Sense is not producing anymore. They haven't had stock for almost 2 years. It's a bone Chartreuse swim jig. It is phenomenal, and I just keep sharpening the hook, I keep changing the skirt, and I keep painting it, and it's ideal, guys. It works great. That's what actually got me into this, because I had that bait and I was like, I need to keep using that bait. So I started playing around, and this stuff works great, guys. It really, really does. So I hope you like these tips that I showed you, and guys, if you have any tips for me, please let me know. I love that stuff. Thanks again to my subscribers. Now, this is a fortune cookie, okay? It's a rubber one. It's some kind of Valentine's thing my wife bought for my son to take to school. But I'm gonna open it and let's see what it says. If I can get it out of there. There we go. It says, you will have a fun adventure. Hey, maybe tomorrow's gonna be a fun adventure. Hey, look, thanks for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. Hopefully I can get another video out behind this one. Broke Beau my hat. That's great. So my hat deal just fell off. What the heck, man? Here. Alright, broke Beau. I'm broke, guys. I gotta paint my lures. I gotta fix my own hats. This is great, man. Broke Beau signing out. Hey, thanks for getting on here. Tighten lines. Get out there. Go do it. This time of year, the lakes aren't that busy. You can go find some big ones. I'm telling you, can find some big ones. So, with that being said, we'll see you out there tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.